all about Lansing Hughes today. You'll learn a lot more than you know now.
Alright. Wait, that was the next one. And how do you get out? I didn't have.
Yeah. Okay, Langston Hughes had a rough home life, divorced parents. He's always pushed out a good education. His parents strived for that from him. Began writing poetry when living with his grandmother.
Not right now, just like.
When he lived with his father in Mexico, he wrote The Negro Speaks the River, which was published in the Crisis magazine. And his first poem was published in 1921, and his first book was published in 1926.
Sorry.
Hold on. Don't touch this. Your hands are cold.
There might be, actually, there might be more coloring stuff in my top drawer.
Don't start yet.
In my top left drawer. Maybe.
Not yet.
Color don't have anything put together.
Those are markers, if we really trust the kids with that.
No.
Passing out right now.
Yeah, not permanent. Okay, maybe not. Okay.
Just one color. Well, I'm honestly gonna brown. I said the same thing. Black. I obviously do need brown also. As long as you can't. Oh no. I got screwed. I need
Is
that.
everybody finished with us?
And a glue stick. What is needed stick? Black, not brown. But it says brown.
Sorry.
But maybe that's, I want some strong colors.
Yeah. You guys all
Yes, I
learned.
do.
Well, they have to do that state summary thing. You guys have received the summary filled out? Okay. Fill out.
Zachary, it's Lord.
You have the right to put people in the hallway.
What are you having trouble with?
Don't hog markers.
Wait, see markers? Wait, they're not talking. Oh. Maybe I'll see markers on it?
No.
Toss me a brown one, Zach.
It's on his desk.
Grace, you missed,
What?
spelling page. Just letting you know, that way they get them too, so we all get the same experience out of this.
Don't start coloring yet, just wait.
Oh, you going?
Does everyone have a lot of their students that they filled out?
2 seconds. I think Alex is stuff on the
You guys have any questions?
Did you guys all do some Langston Hughes with Miss, I think it was Miss Burden?
What?
In 8th grade?
No.
I was not here in
Maybe.
8th grade.
I remember the hitchhikers.
Maybe, maybe
Pay
not.
attention.
I came my second half.
Oh, knife to the
We
heart.
just got yelled at the whole time.
Oh,
Came my second half of 8th grade year.
I'm sorry about that.
Local school, you don't do anything.
Stole.
So let's get in trouble. Okay, we can change it.
There it is, done.
Is everybody done?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We're
Proceed.
good. We're good.
All right, I'm paralyzed.
Work on calling.
Hello. You operate alone. You guys, if you want to color it.
Hey, is this, are these plates on the table?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless they're
Is this our
permanent.
assignment? That's a straight up.
No, obviously it's a warm-up activity.
Obviously. Do I need to put paper underneath?
No.
If you want.
Makes you feel better. Go
I
ahead.
won't bleed through.
Okay, so what we're handing out pretty soon is the 3rd degree Lanston Hughes and,
Still here.
and still here.
No, those ones won't.
They're washable.
Yep.
I colored my body. Alright.
It'll be okay, Gabe. Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, why?
Thank you. You're welcome.
See how it is?
Zachary,
If this smells like smoke for you.
do you have the brown?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dark brown, it's like black though. That's fine. Give me a second. I want to find out my name.
The verbiage is color me, but I just don't know.
It's really, really dark, so
I
I
don't care.
don't put it down too low. I never do that.
Smells like meadow with mangoes. Fruit?
Hush.
When we wrote our documents.
Are you doing the same way I am?
She read it. Yeah.
Grace, what does the bottom caption say of your poem or your picture?
Hughes, something. I can read the first name.
I could read it
His
from my
complexion is a little darker than I wanted it to be.
Langston Hughes is known for his poetry, and I can't read the rest.
Oh, I didn't mean to bark you.
Sorry. Well, we can look it up on Google and see what it
I
says.
didn't feel it.
Wait. I feel like I'm in second grade.
I color
Outline.
See, there's a whole other layer, not crazy.
What?
Oh, you have that.
You have to add.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Want the pink? Would you like?
Okay, listen.
Oh,
It says, Langston Hughes is known for being a poet, but he also wrote TV and radio scripts, operas, and novels in 1923. He traveled abroad on a writer to many foreign countries, including Nigeria, Italy, Russia. He received a scholarship to Pennsylvania Lincoln University and earned a bachelor's degree for art in 1929. In roughly 40 years of writing, Langston Hughes produced an incredible number of publications.
Right, and he's a prolific poet.
Read the poem, read the Hughes poem, 3rd degree, by yourself first, then quietly discuss it.
You're so colored.
Put our green, put our name on the coloring pages so you can
Yes.
read them.
We're gonna hang them up everywhere.
All right. Oh, good. Well, now I feel a little embarrassed.
Rita will not be impressed with you.
Yeah, Luke, you may not want to put your name on your stuff.
Nice green jacket. You gotta try it in drawing.
You just want to put them up when we're done? Or
No. Hold on to it when you're done.
Want to come?
You can hand it to us like that.
Okay, just making sure. Just wondering. Chandler, you have a green name. It's not. Do some orange here. Orange shirt. Orange shirt.
Yeah, Tyler.
Very realistic.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't noticeable. He's black. What's it?
I think this is the best.
I feel like you. See when I get some black. Yeah.
Coloring your pages.
White on the inside. That's what I.
Did you hear what Jordan said?
That's a fact, kid.
No. Oh.
He's an Oreo?
All right, for right now, I'll just put your coloring pages away.
Not so much. Quality.
I'll just use my
You don't get it done, class, you can't.
Yeah, and then get out your poems that I handed out.
Did you say my name?
No. Okay. Read through the third degree by yourself, and then quietly discuss it with someone next to you, and then we'll go through it. Say goodbye to someone.
I don't understand that at all.
Okay, and I hear a number of people reading it so out loud, not loud, but I mean so that you can hear it. And poetry really is best recited out loud.
That's why I did it. So
Yes.
And I got shushed. I really don't understand this poem.
Okay, read it again.
Okay, wait, never mind. I get it
Yep,
now.
rereading. Reread.
Blood on it.
I have setting off too.
You what?
I have setting off too, so can I do their work from yesterday during fifth?
Yes,
Okay. Is it still on your website?
yes, it should be. I mean, it is.
All right, has everyone finished reading? Yeah. You guys read it?
Nick, could you join Alex? Who was in this one?
Yeah.
Unless, do you guys want to go?
It's pretty graphic if you think about it.
Green arrow.
I mean, it's
So what is this?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, has everyone read through it? Okay. Who wants to start the first 4 lines and tell us what you think is going on?
Here, yeah.
And then
make me say I did it, blood on my sport shirt, and my tan suede shoes.
Who thinks they know what?
Who can imitate that?
Interpret it.
Nick, what do you think? Do you think that Dan the Palmer thinks that?
What overall situation is happening here?
He's
Maybe.
getting beat up.
Oh, okay. Very good.
How are your feelings about the first one?
It's the same thing. He jabbed me. It's the same. Did it.
They pretty much beat him up and then blamed
Yeah.
them for it. Because of what?
Faces like jack-o'-lanterns and gray slouch hats. Slug me, beat me, scream, jumps out.
Tori, what do you think he means faces like jack-o'-lanterns?
They're like either scared of pain or like
You wanna check on that? What?
They just make me face. It can be happy or smiling or something like that's
Okay, anyone else? Zach, do you have something to say?
I'm just sitting here. If you really want me to answer, I will.
Do you want to annotate that? What do you think he means like faces like jack-o'-lanterns?
What's your interpretation?
Well, there's one on the sport shirt that really beats so much that it's like, can't really see, so face like jack
Oh. And what, in that first stanza, what can you tell about the speaker? Since he says blood on my sport shirt and my tan suede shoes, what kind of, who is this speaker? What can you tell about him?
What?
He dresses nice, he's professional.
Okay.
What did you say, Luke?
Yeah, but he's wearing a sport shirt.
A sport shirt. A sport shirt back then would have,
Yeah.
like with a sport coat. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Okay, next one.
like blowtorch, 3 kicks between the legs, that killed the kids, I'd make tomorrow.
What do you guys think the hidden meaning is behind that? Like, why they would do that?
They don't want to have kids.
Why?
What?
Because of that.
Why though?
What is that? What is this doing?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, like, why
Back
wouldn't
in this
they?
time when whites were prejudiced against blacks,
Okay.
they're going to kick them nuts so they don't have kids.
What if it's a girl?
Oh, if it's maybe they damage enough, they don't have to have kids. I don't know.
Okay.
Cars and floors skyrocket and burst like Roman candles. When you throw cold water on me, I'll sign the paper.
Luke, what do you think that last stanza means?
Paper.
What?
It says paper. What?
No. Bars and floors skyrocket and down.
Well, you can't tell. I can't tell which one it is here.
What?
I can't tell where the stanza starts.
Yep.
You're also goofing around, dudes.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just goofing.
Yep. There should probably be an extra,
No, we decided there isn't.
oh, an extra space in between, but maybe not.
Okay, Luke,
He
What
wants
do you
to
think?
rebel against
what?
But it says when you throw cold water on me, I'll sign the paper. Doesn't that sound like the exact opposite?
He wants to, but he'll give in.
Give in to what? What do you
Peer
think?
pressure. I don't know.
Give in.
Tyler, what do you think?
Not sure.
Who can hitchhike on that idea of he'll give in?
Mike, what do you think? That he'll give in. Give in to what you think?
What's the name of you said?
He'll say he did it just to stop.
And how is that relevant to the times? The time that this was written in?
Megan, what do you think?
I think he's just gonna give in, so like hopefully it looks like that'll end after that.
Bars and force skyrocket. What do you guys think that means? Like, try to picture what he's saying.
Maybe he's in a bar, and we get beat up, he's floor, that's when they put cold water on me and like that.
Okay. Mariah, do you want to add to that?
No, that's really, I like
I'll sign the paper. What do you guys think about like that part? Like, do you guys still think that, do you think it has anything else to do with white, like what they're demanding and to be like a social kind of expectations?
Why would he let them beat them up so much and blame it all on him, and then when they put cold water on him, they'll send him to
I feel like he was beaten up and they put cold water on him and they came out after that. So it's all. And the paper could be something like, maybe not a treaty, maybe like an organization put together where the blacks go against the beating of other African Americans.
Why are they throwing cold water on him?
To wake him up, he just got his butt kicked.
Alright, I'll send paper, you think it's like a metaphor, maybe he's not signing paper, maybe he's just like admitting to something, so maybe it'll stop.
And
Jordan, what do you think?
I think I'm gonna hitchhike on that bar thing. Maybe the whites are forcing them to sign like a tab or something. To pay for their meal.
Anyone else want to add to that? Yeah.
And how does that all relate to the title?
When you think of somebody getting the 3rd degree, what do you think that means? No.
Could be.
Third degree.
Third
It could be, he
burn,
said.
like,
Yeah, third
For like-
degree burn.
like when I think 3rd degree, like people are questioning them.
Boy, I really gave him the 3rd degree. Yeah,
Like off an old couch.
give him the cold shoulder, the cold. So what do you think the message there was? If he was willing to get beaten up, got his butt kicked like Zach said, and only after they beat him to a pulp and actually had to wake him up with that cold water, would he admit whatever they wanted him to admit right up at the beginning? What message do you think that sends?
They're probably holding something against them.
Okay, they might have been holding something against him. So what message do you think Langston Hughes wanted to send with that?
They aren't gonna give up so easy.
Yeah. Good. Fight. You might end up doing what they want you to in the end, but you better give up a fight. Yeah.
Okay, so just, we're gonna switch up into groups. Read through the other.
One.
Hey,
I'm picking
the
one.
teacher just slapped us, I feel like.
He's
He
crying right
just
now.
slapped the teacher. You gonna
No.
slap me if I reach my hand in there and grab one?
Grab one.
Yeah. Turn around. Turn around.
I'm going to get your usual habit over here.
What are you?
Did you make sure there were 16 in there?
No.
Okay.
I can't get into your group.
Emma Watson, you got Emma Watson.
Okay, so Harry Potter, Disney,
Harry Potter over here.
Toy Story,
No,
Be
for
right
stories in there.
Barbie.
You may have some odd groups since you didn't make sure there were 16 in there at the beginning.
Okay, guys, move to your group.
So we have
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter over here.
Whoever has an oddball
Yeah, here
one.
already. Plus the teacher.
Wonder
You got another Harry
I have
Potter.
one of those in
Michael,
here.
what are you guys?
We got Harry Potter.
You could have just moved
What are you guys over there?
Or Barbie. I have the other one.
Ken and Barbie?
No, I got
Twilight.
Twilight. So the oddballs go.
Harry Potter.
The odds and ends go in the
Yeah.
middle?
Odds and ends right there.
There's
Okay.
not enough desks for both.
All right, so turn
Okay, so
on
you
the
two go
back
in with
and just
Megan
go
and.
home.
I'm sitting
And
here.
just,
Yeah.
and just get it. I'll be out of the room.
Or you guys could write on it and then we'll. What?
Great.
So just annotate it verbally right now.
I'm scared.
There's not enough desks over there.
Okay.
Okay, so you're analyzing, still here. And you want them to annotate right on the, oh, so just analyze it verbally.
Beat down in.
Verbally. I've been scared.
Think of a red. Not you. They did it right done. We already talked about it. But I don't care. It's honestly 100%. Tell me I should do it.
I like the voice I hear over there when you're reading it, reciting it.
I've honestly.
He's still standing. He doesn't care.
Okay, I want to carry
We like to annotate for the whole class. We'll annotate around the whole class already. We already annotated.
Well, you're analyzing. Remember, annotating is writing your comments. Yep, so
You guys, alright.
So, Zach, you've been doing a good job of analyzing.
What?
So are these guys.
Analyze just that.
No, I put it in the first line.
Scared and battered.
Scarred.
It says scared.
I
It
don't know.
says scared. Could be scarred too. Honestly, I've been scared and battered. Yeah, obviously he's scared and he's been battered himself. And the next one, my hope is that the wind doesn't
You
scatter.
can't put those.
Obviously his hope is
Because then
not scattered by the wind.
Oh, his hopes have been.
And then it turns snow as frisbee. So the snow's cold and the sun's hot.
He's weather. Yeah, I think they all the
So
races.
snow's cold, sun's hot.
Zach.
And then
Kind of based on slavery, doesn't it?
looks like, you know, that's just what it's supposed to say. They done tried to make, they forced him to stop laughing, stop loving, stop.
So stop. It's kind of what we're supposed to be a slave.
This is.
It's still happening.
There you go.
We were the same way.
There's your hand shape.
That was the word to analyze.
I said we will do the real thing. Everyone's up there, ready?
Okay. And we're just gonna.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah. Hey, make each group stand up and say it.
All right, pick one person from each group and stand up and emphasize what.
They're not in our group.
I don't care who doesn't know this.
I call Mariah in that group. Mariah has to do it.
Megan's still writing. I'm not. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, we were.
So we're gonna get started.
Yeah, pick one
There's
person.
still other people going.
Just wondering, just making sure. I didn't get anything
Marty,
from
you
the
wanna
teacher
go?
that said we were waiting or what's going on.
Do you like to go?
No,
I'm not ready.
not-
Chandler's group, if you want. He's gonna stand up there.
Get up.
All right. Yep.
We're just saying what you think it is.
Well,
He's been through it all, he doesn't care.
It's pretty much.
That's it?
That's
Yeah, that's pretty
all
much
it
what it
says.
says.
And what is it?
Yeah, but go more into depth.
We can't, it's all.
Can you, what can you use as evidence to support your analysis?
I don't care, and he's been battered and scattered.
Alright, Megan's group.
Well, I think he feels scared and the part about being battered feels weak and it's leaving with him with no hope and they failed to succeed and just nothing else really matters and he doesn't care about anything.
Okay, Zachary's group.
I don't want to stand up.
Yep, stand up.
Let me read the first one and then read what I say for that.
Sure. Well, that'd be well.
I've been scared and battered. Obviously, he's been scared, and the battered part is that he's having so much that he's losing his body. For the stone spurs me and the sun has baked me. I feel like I don't know what to say with that one.
When you compare snow, why would he say snow and sun? What?
Well, snow's cold, the sun's hot.
And how do they relate to one another?
They're both weather.
They're opposites.
They're opposites, and to be frozen and to be baked are extremes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done, tried to make you stop, laugh, and stop. Love and stop, but they said that I don't care, so. Got through it, pushed through it.
Okay. Alright, so you guys move back here.
How might these two poems relate to one another?
Both by
don't-
links to Hughes.
They're
Well,
both very vivid and imagery.
Both by links to Hughes.
It describes his struggle for everything.
Right.
Zachary, finish this close.
You're in Zach's home.
What connection might the speakers of these two poems have with one another?
What'd you say, Mrs. Hunter?
What connection might the speakers of these two poems have with one another?
They've both been through the same
Luke,
thing.
Mariah, did you hear what she asked?
Yeah.
What was it?
I honestly couldn't hear it, I was listening.
What connection might the speakers of these two poems have to one another? Both felt pain. Were they both, what happened to both of them? Besides, they felt pain, but they were actually beaten, right? He says battered. Battered is beaten. Right, so they were both beaten. They both had the heat of a battle and the coldness of waking up with the slap in your face or the water in your face. The opposites. And they both, even though they were defeated, were still there. They were still there to fight. So what kind of message?
They all been a little.
Yeah. Good.
Alright, your assignment for tomorrow is
For
to
tomorrow?
annotate, to a team class. To annotate on the side of your paper a degree by yourself.
So now that you've talked about it in class, you can write your own individual ideas about it on the paper. So we've analyzed it in class. Now you can officially annotate it on the paper. I think they have some questions over here.
Yeah? Any questions? What?
We'd like to talk about the website.
Are you doing okay there?
Like, whoever you write something.
No, just kind of you can just do
Everything
like,
just right on the side.
just little notes, kind of know what you are, what you are feeling and what you want to
Like basically.
get it? You're gonna get it. You guys get done early to finish your,
Well, when you get done, write on your quarter sheet the answer to the hot question, you won't go over it. Did you guys get the invitation?
Do you need help, Zach?
No, I'm just conversation with my partner.
Oh, no,
About
just do it by yourself.
discussion.
Invitations.
It was fast. Yeah.